I don't know what we're talking about, but I want to say I'm sorry I didn't wait for you to
Oh no,
talk.
that's cool.
Sorry I didn't wait for you to talk about the drama, but I was so upset that
Hmm.
I just had to do a video. And
No,
now I'm good.
it was good. Your live stream was really good. I found it entertaining.
Yeah, I was just really, I was kind of upset, but not.
Yeah.
I don't like to participate in drama, but it is entertaining to watch,
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah. I know. I love YouTube drama. I can't help it. It's juicy.
Man,
Sometimes I've been introduced to people because someone had said something about someone else, and I thought, well, who is that? And then I end up falling in love with the other person when I go to their channel. So sometimes,
I did you see the keto drama maybe 3 weeks ago?
with who?
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
off of keto now.
Keto drama. I don't want to say their names.
See, we can cut this part out. Say them.
I'm not going to say their names, but oh my gosh, they were going back and forth making videos with each other, and then they didn't mention names, and then it got so heated that they just said their names. Oh my gosh, I was watching this video and this video. I unsubscribed from both of them
Oh boy.
because of what they were saying. One was talking about you can't have 800 calories a day on keto, or you can't have 500 calories a day. Like, she was telling her what she should eat. And the other one was like, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to doctors or people that know what they're talking because you're still big or something like that.
Oh goodness.
Major. I'm like, are you serious? I sure did watch their stuff though. And I read every comment because it's just crazy. So crazy. But I don't believe we need to act like we're an expert in everything. And if someone is trying to lose weight, be supportive. Like, I don't care. And I was like, okay, if you think 800 calories is not enough, you would never like my stuff. So I'm not commenting. I'm not going to comment anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny though, the comment section is almost more vicious than just doing the videos and stuff.
Right.
Like, I've noticed that I've gotten more, not really hate, but like pushback when I've commented like on other videos or just, gave my little opinion or thought. And boy, people just come for you.
Yeah.
But videos that we post, we just get so much love. It's overwhelming.
Do you want to introduce yourself? Because I think I'm going to figure out, or you're going to tell me how to download this and put it on my channel?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I bet a lot of my people already watch you, but some probably don't.
Yeah, I think we have basically the same tribe because I remember, I see people in the comment section and stuff, and I almost like play Where's Waldo with you too because I know when I go to like a Faster's page or something, I'm like, okay, let's see if Miss Mieka has been here yet, which is usually you and a couple other folks.
Yeah.
Just, because we're part of the community. That's how I see it as.
So can you tell them your name?
Oh, okay. Well, hello, folks. It's your favorite keto homegirl, Joy. Half of my crew isn't here. My sister Michelle, but she's actually sleeping right now. But you're stuck with just me tonight.
And then, does Michelle know me or not?
Michelle's not really into YouTube that much. Not like I am. She kind of more listens to more of the informational stuff, like the doctors and stuff occasionally. But she's not into it like I am. Like with, all the juice and everything.
I feel like I know you and I'm speaking to you, but I feel like I know her a little bit because I watch a lot of your videos, but I came in like recently to your journey and I haven't seen all the old ones.
Yeah.
So I was just curious. And I wanted you to tell the people on my channel, what did you start at? Like, what weight? What's your goal? And how did your journey start?
Begin. Well, let's see. Who am I? No. Well, in about 2015, I was around, at that time I was 285, but prior to that, my heaviest weight was 315. And that was around 2011. And oh my God, I remember I was at a Christmas party, one of my coworkers' house, and I hadn't been on a scale in a minute. And I knew I was big, but when I stepped on her scale, something in me just said, just get on it and see. And when I saw that 315, like I wanted to cry, I wanted to scream, I wanted to run out of there, but I had to hold it together because I'm usually the resident party happy person. You know, you can't be named Joy and be sad. So I had to like pull it together and like go out there and like tough it through the rest of the party. But as soon as I got in my car, I cried all the way home. Like I just couldn't believe that I had gotten that heavy. And I remember the very next day, I went to the library and I looked through all the books because, you know, I'm a professional faster. I've been overweight my whole life. And so that's not new to me. It's like, okay, we're going to give it another try. And so I remember I did South Beach for a little while and I was able to whittle a little bit of weight off of me, but I really didn't stick to it, of course. And so fast forward to 2015 and I just was feeling so sick. I had just bought my house and I was married at that time. And I remember this one weekend, my ex-husband saying to me, like, you know, because his mother's diabetic. And he's like, you know, you just really acting like my mom, sleeping a lot. And yeah, and I hurt my feelings too. And he said that because I knew what that meant. Like, and I already was aware, I knew already that being so heavy and being now that I'm 33, that I don't have youth on my side to keep me from, you know, being really sick. And so anyway, it was like, okay, that weekend I just decided, okay, I'm going to go back to what worked the best for me with losing weight, which was a plant-based diet or like vegan, you know, plant-based. And of course I'm a serious dieters, so I had to go like raw vegan for a while and hardcore. And so anyway, I ended up eating plant-based diet for about 2 years and I was able to whittle off about 100 pounds off of me. But at that time I was going through my divorce and starting to drink a little bit and do things I'm not supposed to, and I was sneaking over to Arby's because I just had to have me some cheese sticks. My mom was sick, and you know, in and out of the hospital. And before I knew it, I got to 199, and I was so happy. Then that was that day. It was like boo. Before I knew it, I was back to 230.
Gosh.
I swear, I've done that a couple times actually. So, and then at that time, I just was like, okay, I felt like I needed to stay plant-based because I had been preaching it, and here I lost this weight, and you know, I'm the vegan, I'm the you know the plant eater, and so I was like, but I just couldn't do it anymore because one, it was really hard for me to keep the weight off, and also my blood sugar was still just up and down and round and round. And I work a type of job, a warehouse job, where I can't just stop and eat. It's assigned time, and I'd have to go 3, sometimes 4 hours in between meals. And boy, I would be like sneaking to the break room sometimes, or you know, I have little granola bars in my bag, which is a total no-no where I work at, but just to get me through the day because I would just be so freaking hungry. And of course, you know, you're eating tons of sugar, so your insulin spiking up and everything, and then it comes crashing down, especially when all you're eating is just like fruit or a bowl of rice or something. So anywho, a coworker had mentioned keto to me, and of course at first I was like, meh, because it was all meat, but then she's like, no, you can do it plant-based. And so I got online, and of course the very first video that I watched on YouTube was like why vegan keto doesn't work, and it was a beautiful woman, which I don't know, do we want to say names? Because I don't mind saying her name.
I
But
don't care.
to say Stephanie Person. It was her page, and you know, she's gorgeous and fit, and like, oh my goodness. So when I watched her videos, I was like, that day when Michelle came home, I was like, we're we're gonna try this keto, we're gonna do it. Gung ho. That night I had like defrosted some lamb out of my freezer, cooked it in butter, and it was like heaven in my mouth because I hadn't had like meat in a while. And then, you know, we were on the keto train for about 1.5 years or so, got plateaued, and then one of Cole's steak diet videos popped up. And he cussed me out so good since I ain't eat for 7 days. I mean, I dropped 19 pounds, broke that year-long fast, and we've been, you know, on this fasting roller coaster ever since. So I'm just trying to figure it out.
When you found Cole's first video, how many videos did you binge watch?
Oh gosh, at least 3 or 4. You know, it was pretty much until once again Michelle came home, and I'm like, we're not eating, we're gonna fast. You gotta watch this. And it's funny because I didn't think Michelle would really receive it too well with all that swearing and all that stuff. I'm more the wild child. So, but she just immediately was like, okay, yeah, it made sense. He just really just wham, wham, wham. And then, of course, the things he was saying, especially, and I totally like agree with him about the ketogenic diet. Now, I love me some keto, but I agree that as far as weight loss goes, it's not the best route to go. As far as like eating 80%, eating gobs of fat, I agree with him on cutting that back on that, eating a little more protein, and of course, keeping your carbs low. And then we all know we can't eat the keto desserts because they just drive us nuts. But I just am not ready to give up sugar. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
So you eat sugar, but you don't. Do you ever do keto desserts, or because I noticed you guys have sugar?
They enrage me because they just don't taste very good.
Oh, I love mine. I made something so good today. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
But when we're talking about like the baked goods or the breads and stuff, that's when it's just like.
I feel like I need sweet every day. I don't know why.
We're just addicts, man. But for me, it is. I think at this point, it really is mental, and like you were speaking on earlier about habits. You had me like in my feelings earlier when I watched your video, in a good way, because it's like you put something on my mind, like you were saying, like we can't just be so focused on the food. It's every aspect of our life and the way we live our lives and the habits that we do. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, like what you said, like a lot of us who've been overweight our whole lives, like we really do have to change our lifestyle.
So you guys aren't on like a real routine, right? Are you like winging it?
We're just winging it.
I'm winging it too, and I think that's bad.
Yeah, I'm coming to that conclusion too.
I don't know.
I need Yagi. I need a sensei. See, it's like I haven't reached out to Cole and them because I just feel like I'm not even ready for all that. Like, that's for real, and I'm just.
And when you have a routine, like if I have to fast today, tomorrow, and the next day, for me at least, I feel like because I can't eat, I want to eat even more. Mm-hmm. So I feel doing it this way. I don't know if you can see that. Mm-hmm. Like just deciding what I'm going to do that day, I don't feel pressure. But when I do this mess, saying I'm going to fast to 199, I just gained back like 15 pounds. I went to 201. I didn't even make it to 199. And then I gained 3, 4, 2. I just went wild. So I don't know. I think a routine is good, but my mind, I could do it, but my mind just goes crazy. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know.
I don't know. Everything we've been doing in the fasting, and we began in October, I've been able to keep about 40 pounds off of me, the 40 pounds that I've lost. But I just been everywhere with my diet. Like I used to be dogmatic about it and staying on track. But I almost wonder if it is the quick results that are almost exaggerating the yo-yo dieting or the sugar like addiction, because it's like, well, I know I can just like not eat and it'll come right back off. And a lot of it's just water anyway, and feeling like, well, shoot, now I can eat what I want. But really you can't, because I not only with the weight, but I just don't feel good like I did when I was eating clean and low carb. Really the best I've ever felt was when we did carnivore, because Michelle and I did that for about 30 days prior to doing snake diet or fasting really. And I slept the best. My anxiety was at an all-time low. I just felt just calm. My tummy felt calm. But of course, my mind wanted all these other things, vegetables and fruits and all these things. You feel deprived, and it's like, oh, I'm just sick of eating all this meat. And I'm really not a meat eater. My heart wants to be plant-based, but my body's like, no, we need the protein, we need the meat.
So how far are you to? Do you have a certain weight you want to be?
No, not on the number, on the scale. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't been this small like ever. So I don't even, I'm almost afraid to even know what I'll look like being lean. Because and I'm afraid that I'm gonna like it and then I'm gonna suffer to stay that weight because it's taking everything in me to be at this 158, 159. So imagine if I get to like 130 and like, but I think it's just me not wanting to let go of the fat kid. Like I'm just not ready to let her all the way go, even though I know I need to.
I'm like, what the heck? The reason why I'm all over the place and what I'm doing is I want to know, how am I going to live when I do get to maintenance? Like, what is my eating going to be like? How am I going to keep it off without like fighting to keep it off?
Yeah.
Like being normal, but what is normal? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Either. I almost feel like if I'm not the health nut crazy one, then I can't maintain it. Like, that's why we had to start this channel too, because everybody around me so sick of me. I need somebody to talk to about this. So, okay, I'm going to start a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
because I can obsessively talk about this and stay on. So it's funny to me when I read people's comments on others' videos and they're like, why don't you talk about something else? And I'm like, but that's the whole point of them having this channel so that they can talk about this subject and share what they're learning or get other information about it.
Mine is purely, well, it was purely started for accountability because if I'm not like, I'm doing the video every day. If I eat a Snickers right now, I can't come and tell people that tomorrow. But
Yeah.
if no one was watching me, like my kids are going to my brother tomorrow. You know what I used to get? I would
Mhm.
leave work at 8. I would go to Freddy's, which is a burger place, get a big sundae. I might even get a small sundae too. I would go to Taco Bell, get some tacos. I would go to like, I don't know, I would get Panda Express. I would get all this food. My kids are gone. I would be so happy, go sit in front of the couch. I would eat all of that.
Mhm.
Now, I would never dream of coming on Sunday and telling you guys that I ate that. Like, it's not an option. So, this is amazing. And I
Yeah.
wish anyone that eats like that would do a channel. Even if you're shy, like, people don't even know I'm extremely shy. I'm the one, like, I'm not like you.
No.
Like, at the party, I'm the one that'll stand in the corner.
Oh.
If you're bringing me to meet your parents and we're just friends, I'm gonna feel anxiety. I'm gonna feel shy. Like, I was even shy to come on here with you, but on my channel, I'm a whole different person. Like, I'm confident. I feel like good. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
transforming me into something that I like. So
You're just
I don't know.
opening up more and more and more and more. I've seen it over the last couple of months. I'm like, okay, somebody got the fever now.
I
And
feel
you've been
proud.
growing too these last couple of months. And I'm so proud of you, sis. But you've been working for it though. You've been
Thanks.
cranking them videos out. I'm like, okay. Now the
Because
student, now the teacher, I got to get on your level now.
I study that YouTube because, like, I am passionate about business. I love entrepreneurship. Like, it excites me. I think it gives me endorphins just to think about it. Like, I
Yeah.
love it. So yeah, now I'm like, dang, I need to think of some good videos to make because that's money. But it's fun to me. Like, this is so fun to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I never thought I was gonna make friends. I feel like the people that watch me and I watch you guys, even if we're not friends, I feel like we're friends.
I
So
do. I totally fall in love with people.
yeah, yeah. And that's why I was hurt the other day. Because
Girl,
not everyone's your friend.
when you said that, I was hurt for you because I know, like, you love people, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
especially when they weren't even bold enough to say it to like you.
I've also grown because
Mhm.
before I would cry about people being haters on my channel, or
Mm.
I cry about that. Now I'm like, okay, that's what it is. Great. Move on because there's other beautiful people here. Like, there's too many people to be feeling bad about it,
Yeah.
Just hurt for a minute, heal, keep going.
Oh yeah.
I've had mostly great experiences. Like, people around me look at me like, that's unhealthy, or they're thinking I'm going to fail because I'm always talking. Oh my gosh. This is why I got really hardcore or more hardcore sometimes, because I do hair And I talk to my clients about, it depends on who it is. If it's someone that is into fitness, I talk to them like I'm an expert because I watch hundreds of videos, but I'm fat. I'm like 273 talking about, I know the Hodge twins and I know Brandon Carter, and I'm a big old fatty, right?
I think all
And
fat
then,
folk are experts, though. Most of us.
but who wants to listen to somebody talk about, they'll listen and they'll indulge me, but who wants to talk to someone about bodybuilding when you almost 300 pounds? And I kept, every time I talk about it, I'm like, why are you talking, fatty? Like, you're fat.
You got to practice what you preach, huh?
Right. Yeah. So that's a big motivator for me too. Like, yeah. When we, like, if I lose 100 pounds, like, I feel, you said in your video yesterday or the day before, you don't feel like you could coach, but you've done so much. You've done so much that
I'll be cold, sis. I'll be cold. Okay, I'm not trying to be negative and mean, because even just my few friends now that I'm trying to motivate, these people, I'm like, listen, just don't eat. Like, I even buy them the stuff, and well, it's like you do it when you're ready, when you want to. You have to want it, not because you see me losing it or Michelle doing it. And it just took just blood, sweat, and tears to get this 160 off of me. I mean,
160?
160 altogether for my heaviest.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's almost embarrassing to know that I've lost Michelle and then some.
That's amazing.
That much on me. Like today, one of my coworkers, she kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. She was talking, with me and about me to another coworker who hasn't been there as long as us. And when she was describing me, she's like, "Yeah, Joy used to be big. I mean, she just used to be real big. I mean, real big." I was like, "Hold on now, I gave them two bigs, but that third one says you need to calm down now because I'm sensitive still." And I understand that I was big, but then it's almost like when I walked away, like I guess I didn't really at that time know how big I was, like big. I mean, when I look at my picture when I first started working there, was at my heaviest in 2011. It's like my face is triple the size, like a different woman.
I don't think I've seen your pictures at that size yet. Is that in this channel?
Yeah, I have a couple videos, but maybe I can show you one now, because I took a side-by-side picture of my driver's license when I renewed my license, because now I'm actually the weight that I put on the license. But the two is, there's just 4 years difference in the picture. Wow. It is like, well, I almost look scary thin in the newer picture, which I was telling Michelle, like, I don't know about getting like skinny, because I'm so used to be big. I don't know if you can see that.
Wow. Yeah, you look like, it looks like two sisters right there.
Yeah. The fat one and the thin one. But I mean,
that's amazing.
There was a point in time too when I swear, like, my brain was just playing tricks with me. Like, I'd pick up, a shirt and it'd be, a small, but like it looks like a 3X. Because as I'm holding it up to me, it's like the same as when I used to hold the other shirt, and like I see the label, I see the label, but it looks big. 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 And everyone around me is like, "Joy, you're so skinny now. You're so small." And it's like, even today, I felt so fat because we've been eating, so I just feel full of water, and here I am in small tights, but I just feel so fat. But I didn't dare say it out loud to anybody because they would, jump on me for it. Because, now I'm the skinny one, and I'm basically smaller than the majority of the folks now. So it's like, I better not dare let that F word cross my lips, because they just so sick of me now, because it's been years of this. So.
But some days you feel skinny, right?
Oh yes, that good dehydrated feeling. When you come off of that fast and you're just like, oh man, what is this? Like a gap between my legs, which is just a new sensation too. Like, what is this? And it makes me feel in touch with my woman, my feminine side, like, whoa, curves and things going on. It's like, oh, who's this? I almost feel like a thoroughbred walking through. And it's not even like arrogance, but it's just I just feel good. Like I feel it.
That's that is so weird because I see that in a lot of the fasting people that I follow
Mm.
and with myself too. If we eat, like say I ate 8 hours today, tomorrow I'm gonna feel so fat. But
Mhm.
if I just did a 2 day fast, that third day I'm gonna feel so skinny. Like
Mhm.
really, that's crazy because it's not really a weight difference. It's just how we feel.
Right.
That blows my mind. I like
Yeah.
that feeling. Like oh, I like that skinny feeling. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I do too. Like I say, it's almost like being dehydrated. Like you just feel sucked in. It's like, oh, I gotta be seen now. I gotta go outside.
So what are you doing today?
Oh, well, I fasted most of the day, and then when I came home, I just had some little junk that we had here, little snippets here, leftover food. Like the kids, they had a little pizza, so I had to have little jeans on the top, and little cocktail weenies, and just nothing that I should be eating. Laziness, basically. I really need to do a full day of fasting, but I've just been slacking, and I know I can do it. I can. I just am like I don't want to right now. I don't know if it's rebellion or what. But I've gone through this through my whole journey though, of like where I'll just be militant and hardcore for a while, and the weight will just be dropping off, and then it's like I set it down for a little bit, and then it's like no, and then you got to get back to it, and just the waves, and then usually that's when it's like, well, let me try something else, and because we've done a lot of different things, even within the keto umbrella of like no dairy, okay, strict keto, dirty keto, carnivore, egg fast, fat fast, everything. We're serial dieters over here, so we've done it all, just trying to find that right fit. But I think it's like what you said earlier, it ain't the food, it's us. We gotta get better habits about us.
You know what's crazy? I'm the exact same way as you just described. Like, why can I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of no food,
Mm-hmm.
5 hours of eating, and then another 1, 2, 3 no food, but then now it's like I don't want to fast. Why? That's crazy.
Maybe
But
that's how it goes though.
if we
Maybe
did
we can,
fast,
like, maybe we can only do so much, and then like I see people talk about fasting and feasting. Like we're just gonna go through that, and even I think too, our body has to get used to being at this weight now. At since especially for you, because you've been coming off of it quick too. So it's
I
like
feel like it's a disorder. I feel like I'm making a disorder because I really do. Because if I'm gonna fast and then gain back 15 and then I'm gonna fast again, I feel like that's a disorder.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't want to do that. So I don't, but I don't know why is this happening? How the heck? I think this is really 2 pounds. How am I losing 2 pounds eating? I don't understand. But I'm doing a lot of exercise, tons of exercise. But that's weird. If I could lose weight every day and eat, I don't know. I think I want to eat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
do
like that
too.
big numbers. I like those big 4.8, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not even bigger. It's not even bigger right there. I don't know.
Haters. That's why we want those numbers, man. We want to see it. And then I think also too, like what I was trying to tell like different people around me, like when you want it so bad for so long. I know since I've been a teenager, being over 200 pounds, like I just want to get under 200. And I know we're not supposed to be focused on the scale, but it's like I want to see it go down. Like it means something to me to
Yes.
see a 1.5.
Ooh.
Like I, I almost can't even accept it, and to even think about getting to like 140, or even like what in the first video I watched of Cole, he was talking about 129 for a woman who's like 5'6", which I'm 5'6". I'm like, oh, what? What? but just to fast yourself to the bone, I guess if
Yeah.
you're on that weight, which I don't know about to the bone. But then I almost wonder maybe I should fast to the bone, or as lean as I can get it so that my skin can draw up. Because I do, I got some skin in my stomach and my arms and my legs especially. So part of me wants to see, can I naturally heal it with dry fasting and fasting down to the bone? Because we can always gain weight and rebuild, getting some thickness on me after that.
But we don't know where the weight's gonna go back
True.
to.
True.
Like my best friend and I lost weight. I gained it all back in my belly and my back. She gained it in her breasts and her butt.
Oh.
Like a miracle happened. A miracle. But for me, that didn't happen. So I'm nervous. I don't want to lose what little breast I have left. So I'm nervous about that. The butt, we could build it up with muscle. So that's cool. Yeah. But we can't get the breast back. So I don't know. My original, I wanted to be 195 because I wanted to keep some thickness. But now, no, I want to lose 100 pounds. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Like the 170s.
I want to be 173.2.
Okay. Yeah. How tall are you?
That's 5'9".
Okay.
So I'll still be overweight, but I'm gonna look skinny because I already feel skinny some days. So I'm good with that.
But I feel like you're gonna get to that 173 and you're gonna be like, no, let me push a little more. that sexiness is gonna come over you, and then you're gonna want it.
I plan to build my butt. I plan to set a Guinness Book of World Records in the most inches built on a butt.
Oh, goodness.
So that's in my mind. Like, I'm going to work that butt like never before. And I want to build my quads. And that's because I'm not going to have breasts. So I don't know. That's my plan, to make my body look cute, Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to go under, because I'm gonna need to eat to build the muscle. Yeah. But I don't want to go past 180. If I go to 180, that's like a big buzzer. Mm-hmm. No, you can't, because I lost 70 pounds before and then I gained like 80 back. So no, can't do it this time.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like I said this morning, as long as you don't put it down, as long as you don't stop, even if you mess up, so what? As long as we just keep on going, that's really what it's about. Yeah. And, just staying off the junk. But Michelle and I were talking earlier about probably just doing carnivore again for a little while, just to reset our taste buds and get us back on track, because I've been just off the rails. And I really do want to get back focused and feeling really great. Of course, wait to come off, but ultimately I want to feel really, really good.
Sister ate one cookie at work. How do you eat one cookie?
Because she's on the payroll. She's not supposed to be eating it. That's it. But I was going to say, it's so hard, Mieka, because here I literally live with a pastry chef, an award-winning pastry chef. And it's like, she's got access to all this ooey gooey goodness, and before we know it, we're just knee deep in it. And even my nephew works there too, so he's got access to fresh, goodies all the time. And not that that's an excuse, because we could totally say no, but it's like, man, and then we grew up eating tons of sugar. My mother is a raging sugar addict. Like, she's in full-blown kidney dialysis and everything, but when she's there, she has boxes of candy with her, and she eats candy the entire time. Like, she won't go unless she has her candy. And it's just all day long with the sugar. And basically, I've been advised to just, at this point, just let her have what she wants, which of course triggers me and drives me insane. And it's here, like there's always candy and sugar in the house.
That is hard.
Yes, it's very hard, because I find myself getting upset and stressed, and then the first thing I want to do is just shove food in my mouth, and it's almost an unconscious thing, where before I know it, I've eaten a box of candy, and it's like, why did you do that? The thing that's hurting me so much and hurting Mom so much, I just can't leave it alone. But that's how I know it is a powerful drug. And I've just got to just detox. I mean, I smoked cigarettes. I was like a closet cigarette smoker for like 20 years. Michelle didn't even know I smoked cigarettes. And that was so easy for me to give up. You know, even drinking, you know, I drank, I was married to an alcoholic, honestly. I mean, we were straight. I have a refrigerator in my bedroom. That's how much we used to drink. I mean, it was normal in my household to get up at, you know, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, drink a beer. So that was just so easy to give up. But candy, I swear, as soon when I'm in the store, it's like it's screaming at me, it's calling me like, hey, you know, and then I find myself wanting to like sneak and get some and hide it and oh, this is my, you know, like being naughty, you know, or it's like, why am I doing this? Why are you so fat? You know, just stop it. But it's my struggle, as embarrassing as it is, and that's such a first world problem. You know, how rich are we? They're here, we're struggling with eating candy, and people
Right.
even eat every day, but it's a real thing. Yeah, we're dealing. Yeah. But I'm glad we got each other.
Yeah.
I swear, because seeing you and just even with your channel, the momentum that you got going and your fervor, it motivates me. Like I told Michelle the other day, listen, girly, you gotta do a vlog and I gotta do one, and we gotta start cranking these things out and, you know, building this and doing the things we say. Get this website up. Like you pushed me, you Mieka, you pushed me to do the AdSense. You did, or the affiliate links.
Yeah.
I'm that second time you said it, I was like, okay, Mieka.
It makes me like when I tell people, man, I'll listen to people's vlog and then they're talking about something and I need to buy one. I'm like, get your Amazon affiliate. So I'm gonna buy the Instapot from your affiliate link.
Oh, I love the Instant Pot. It's the best, man.
Yeah. I've never heard about it really, I don't think. Want to speak about it because I love entrepreneurship, but I'm gonna make a new channel just for that. So whoever wants to come over there could learn. And then I see people not doing stuff that they need to be doing to grow their channel. And I went from 89 subscribers to 1153 in 134 days.
Wow.
Because I study everything related to growing YouTube, because that's just how I work. Like I'm all in on something. I did not start the channel for the purpose of money. Did not. However, why not both? Which is other drama. That's other drama that's happening in the community because somebody's charging to be a coach.